Hello everyone! Today's video takes you through heart-stopping moments where luck stepped in just in time, when the line between disaster and safety was only a second apart. Join us as we explore the miracles of reflexes, courage, and sheer fortune on every road. Fire doesn't joke around. Whether grilling or cooking, always keep a safe distance and have fire equipment nearby. Though the day in Belgorod started with hardship, the hope for recovery still burns bright. A firefighting plane on duty might need someone else to rescue both the forest and itself. Not a technical failure, just a rocket not quite ready to say goodbye to Earth. When you pedal so fast, even the universe lights a flame to cheer you on. Curiosity at danger level. Turn the gas station into a science lab. Saw smoke rising, pulled over to film. A few seconds later, a scene no one ever wants to witness. When the gas plant decides to host its own private fireworks show, Texas never fails to bring the drama.
Jauh. Awas, meteran.
Electric vehicle experience, smooth, silent, until it explodes like a mini bomb. The running part, not in the brochure.
Bố thôi đừng đi ra đấy nữa bố ơi. Cứ liều đi ra đấy làm gì, dừng lại đi. Điện thì điện đi. Mẹ điện đóm như thế mà các ông chẳng xử lý đâu. Ồ, cháy hết nhà rồi.
Thought it was a festive parade turned out to be a firework launch site. Luckily, the crowd outran the sparks and everyone was safe. Hit a small brick and the e-bike lit up big time. When riding electric, steer clear of road rage in solid form. A morning that seemed ordinary at the gas station quickly turned chaotic with billowing black smoke. Thankfully, everyone got away in time, leaving behind a silent scene and a big lesson in safety. Took the car in for an inspection, but it felt more like entering a fireworks lottery. Luckily, the team inside had incredible reflexes and put out the fire just in time.
Wow. That looks like it's coming here, yo. Yeah.
Lightning struck nearby, but left us untouched. Sometimes, luck is just 1 second and one step away. The volcano began to breathe smoke, but the tourists thought it was a fireworks show. Beautiful, yes, but always keep a safe distance. Surely this is just a joke. Who drives like this? The young man was admiring the beautiful woman, and when he turned around, his car had vanished. The driver lost control and accidentally pressed the gas pedal, resulting in a series of parked motorcycles being flattened by the car. The dog made a quick cameo, the car driver hit the brakes, and the motorcyclist got a free ride to the car roof. Talk about an unexpected plot twist. The goat's training for the headbutt, a car contest, but the car owner is probably the one with the real headache. Thought he could outrun it, but ended up crashing into. This incident was truly chaotic and tense on the road. A suspect driving a stolen truck caused a major commotion, forcing law enforcement into a high-speed pursuit. The chase felt like an action movie scene with sudden turns, danger signals, and intense moments. Even when the situation seemed to be under control, there were still unexpected twists requiring officers to carefully inspect the vehicle and surrounding area. Thankfully, the situation was eventually resolved, but it was undoubtedly a high-stakes scenario for the authorities. driver of the car challenged the truck driver, but when the opponent got out of the truck, he quickly learned what tougher really meant. The husband hurriedly rushed to take his wife to the hospital at 2 a.m., but ended up speeding off ahead and forgetting his wife was still waiting at home. Guess he forgot that the most important passenger is at home. The thief didn't expect his phone to rat him out, but is this a little over the top for handling crime?
Fucking bit.
Dodging falling ice, and a speeding car that's some top-notch driving. The girl skidded into 4 parked cars, like testing her car's strength. At least she came back to admit it gas vs. Brake, lesson learned. If you show up to a red carpet event in this car, I wonder if it would cause a commotion. This awkward situation luckily didn't hit anyone. However, the rear of the sedan got bent and deformed. The driver entered the tram lane and ran a red light right in front of the police, while the tram driver seemed to be watching a comedy show. The motorcycle, like a wild stallion, lost control and charged straight into the car. The rider flew onto the car's roof like he was competing in a high jump. Looks like she's learning the hard way. Closing the gate without checking can be costly, not just in money but also in time. The black car seems to be testing the pedestrian's reflexes. Instead of spending a small amount to wash their car, they opted for a free car wash and ended up paying a much larger amount for repairs. The Audi driver really didn't want to get caught ramming police cars before escaping in a battered ride. This is one action movie escape in real life.
What is he doing?
He's foolish. حبادي يسكنوا فنك تسكيل عليه.
Yeah, watch out.
أيوة، لا تسكيل.
This. GTA Heist Getaway.
He was like a superhero, swooping in to save the two cars in the nick of time, just missing the cape. This lady must think she's the queen of the road, sitting in the middle like she's waiting for a ride. carelessness during transport made the tow truck driver rush to both sides to save 2 cars rolling freely. It was like a scene from a comedy movie. Jeep owners believe if there's no road, we'll just make one. This incident was tense when Angel Zapid Alvarado was driving at 114 mph and refused to stop despite Trooper Duncan's attempts. After pulling over, he resisted, refused to exit the vehicle, and grabbed her taser. Duncan deployed the taser to subdue him. Zapid Alvarado was eventually arrested and taken to jail. This serves as a reminder of the dangers of drunk driving and resisting law enforcement. The truck must be training for a shape-shifting contest, turning the luxury car into a pancake. A fiery moment at the Iranian port. But luckily, the warning system kicked in just in time to bring things under control. Reminder of the importance of safety and readiness in every situation. Sometimes, behind the black smoke lies a bright lesson for the future. One small spark, the whole gas station gone. Safety isn't optional, especially around fuel. The LPG explosion in Pyeongchang proves that gas leaks might be visible outdoors, but not at home. So if you smell something odd, evacuate and call for help immediately. When a car explodes without anyone noticing, it proves even the universe avoids rush hour. Don't let this be just another viral clip. Let it ignite your awareness. Installing an illegal gas tank without inspection is like placing a bomb under your seat. A dry pine tree and real candles. The ultimate Christmas fire combo. Let the holidays be bright, not burning. Park your car in the morning, then wonder in the afternoon, where did it go? The magic disappearing parking lot edition. If I could, I'd love to try what those guys are doing. They look so cool. Fireworks don't always wait for you to light them. Sometimes it's just wind plus accident equals boom. Always stay alert and fire safe. Fires and explosions don't discriminate, but they always leave behind warnings. The smart move is to listen early, before you hear the final bang. Manholes, not a place for fireworks. First lesson, never anger the earth beneath your feet. Money can buy a supercar, but not driving skills and definitely not common sense.
Cửa kính của mình bật luôn. Nó đen nổ chúng nhà bán ga.
Bị làm sao nhỉ?
Thì nhà cơ nhà thịt thường thì không có nhà thịt thường.
Dạ không biết là nó
Even ambulances can face surprise accidents. Drivers, please stay safe. You're saving lives. Don't become a victim yourself. Pro tip: never add water where it doesn't belong, especially when working with hot metal.
Видишь?
EVs usually charge to full power, but this time, full flame. Charge smart, not shockingly. The tire exploded like a bomb, shaking the car and throwing a snow party on the gas station roof. Quick reflexes like an athlete, he jumped aside in an instant as the car came toward him. Lucky escape. wife didn't just want to smash the affair, she also blocked every escape plan. The 9,555 license plate was lucky, but not for the husband. Seeing this scene, you can't help but admire the teamwork and strength of the group. Truly strength and unity flipping a car to save lives. The pursuit started early in the morning when police spotted the stolen BMW, linked to several armed robberies. After the suspect kept evading capture, switching from car to motorcycle, he ran out of luck.
Whoever's behind me, stop.
Southbound in contact with the stick. Positive contact with the stick.
You're getting on a motorcycle.
In the end, the suspect was arrested, and the stolen motorcycle and handgun were recovered. Parked without pulling the handbrake, a gust of wind turns the car into a wild rider, crashing straight into a tree like it's a scene from a movie. The fire truck wasn't just putting out fires, it turned into a traffic cop stopping in the middle of the road to help the elderly lady cross safely. Crossing the street while on the phone almost turned the call into an accident. This car wash girl sure knows how to get even after a customer threw a drink at her. This horse must think the car is a step to climb up and become the main actor in an action movie. This guy wants to try some thrill to see if this car is a free taxi. The truck driver squeezed the car into the corner near a roadside stand, almost as if he were inviting the car driver for a drink. Thought they were putting out the fire, but ended up giving the car a little joyride instead. Just because the dump truck forgot to lower its bed, it got tangled in power lines, causing a major electrical mishap. A driver's slip-up led to a whole area being affected.
Had I been distracted for even a half a second, I believe I would have been crushed.
Following a spate of infrastructure hits, the province imposed fines of up
The road roller decided to take a stroll on its own, but luckily the guy spotted it in time and avoided a construction disaster. Probably because the girl's voice wasn't loud enough for the driver to hear. Next time she might need to bring a loudspeaker to guide the reverse parking. The fire hydrant tipped over, water shot up like a fountain, and suddenly cars were lining up for some free car washes. They might as well start a promotion. Making fun of others' struggles, but in the end, karma gave them an unexpected comedy of its own.
Are you okay?
The sandals decided to go ahead, no need for a bike anymore, but they're going all over the place. Looks like the truck wanted to try a new way of falling but didn't expect to land right on the tram tracks. That coffee shop visit was definitely hotter than the coffee. Those two customers will never forget that unexpected pit stop. When the truck and trailer decided to take a dip together, they put on a perfect duet, like two inseparable best friends.
Are you blind? You pulled out the roundabout and I'm coming down. Was it, you dickhead? That's why I slammed on and I almost came off. Was that it, is it? You knob. You laugh at me, you flat and break your fucking skull.
Bet this guy on the motorcycle will go quiet and start crying. Definitely a lesson learned for the driver. Plenty of space, but still ended up hitting the machine. Then the car rolled out of control. Always remember, when reversing, check your surroundings and make sure the car is in park before getting out.
عايز بس حد يفهمني الراجل ده سايق ازاي يا جدعان. انا اتفضل يا استاذ شمس. بص كده، بص كده حضرتك، والنبي ده شايف ازاي؟ ده شايف.
Thank you all for watching the video until the very end. If you found this content helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to catch our latest videos as soon as they're released. We promise to bring you more high quality and captivating videos. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.